What makes a person truly happy? Is it gold, power, or a quiet heart? Before he was the Buddha, Siddhartha was just a boy, curious, kind, and full of wonder. This is the story of how the kind hearted Siddhartha Gautama started his journey to find the truth. So let's begin with the story. The kind hearted Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha Gautama was kind hearted even as a child. From a young age, he disliked the idea of one person exploiting another. Whenever he saw laborers working in the scorching sun on his father's farmland, his heart filled with sorrow. He couldn't understand why some people had to suffer while others lived in comfort. Among the Shakya people, there was a special festival called Vapramangal, celebrated on the day of grain sowing. According to tradition, every Shakya, no matter how noble, was expected to plough the land with their own hands on that day. Siddharth never avoided this duty, he always took part in the festival, personally ploughing the fields, his hands deep in the soil. He never looked down on physical labor. In fact, he respected it. It connected him to the earth, to the people, and to the truth of life. Though he was trained in archery and warfare like all Kshatriya princes, Siddharth had a deep discomfort with violence. He would often tell his friends, "I don't like seeing harmless creatures being killed." His words came from a place of genuine compassion and they worried Queen Prajapati Gautami. "You forgot that you are Kshatriya," she would say with concern. "Fighting is your duty." But young Siddharth would look at her with thoughtful eyes and ask, "But mother, why do Kshatriyas have to fight? How can killing another human being be considered a duty?" His mother would try to explain, "This way of thinking is fine for someone who is naive, but Kshatriyas must fight. If they don't, who will protect the kingdom?" Siddhartha's response was quiet, yet full of hope. "But mother, if all Kshatriyas started loving each other, wouldn't they be able to protect the kingdom without violence?" To him, true protection came not from the sword, but from understanding and unity. Siddhartha believed that when the mind focuses on the right thoughts, love, and compassion for all beings, naturally begin to grow. But when we see animals or people as other, we start drawing lines. We separate friends from enemies, pets from wild creatures, and humans from animals. We show love to those we know and fear or hate those we don't. Siddhartha believed that this line of separation had to be crossed. Only by looking beyond the divisions of practical life could we truly embrace the oneness of all living beings. Conclusion. This story reveals the deep compassion, empathy, and visionary thinking that defined Siddhartha Gautama even as a child. He questioned violence, challenged tradition, and dreamed of a world shaped by love instead of fear. His gentle yet powerful beliefs would one day become the foundation of teachings that inspired peace, non-violence, and the understanding that all life is connected. Because true strength As Siddhartha saw it, lies not in conquering others, but in kindness, courage, and the refusal to accept injustice as fate.